when things aren't going so well, you think to yourself, we've got nothing on what our ancestors endured and how they were treated. And I owe it every single day of my life to wake up every day and be strong for my kids, strong for my grandson, strong for my family, because, you know, it goes back to that song, you know, that Vincent Lingiari song of From Little Things, Big Things Grow, because if we fall, then others will rise.
We're at the Local Aboriginal Network 2-day forum, and it's to really celebrate the achievements that we've done for the 5-year plan, but also importantly to bring the community together for them to tell us what's working, what's not, and help us to challenge and shape the direction we're going.
What yous are doing is really important, because if you weren't here today, who else is going to be in this room? So you're setting the pathways for your family, for your kids, your inspiration. And it even comes back to as simple as people living on country and being there, that it doesn't matter whether you're a traditional owner or not. It's important that you're standing up and you're involving with the community and you're being there.
This whole 2 days is really important for me that yous help drive us in the direction we want to go. If there's things that you think, you know, we need to improve on and that we need to be challenged on, I want yous to call us on it. Like, the only way we're going to improve is if we as collective can take positive criticism, we can take negative criticism. It's not a go at us individually, it's a, hey, we need to do this better. Nothing's off the table when it comes to how we improve things for our mob and for ourselves. Anything's possible, and if we don't try it, we're never going to know.
Because even though we as government enabled the process for everybody to come together to develop the plan, it took us 18 months. This plan is owned by you, the community. This is yours. This is not ours. We enabled the process, but you own this because you told us what was important to you and what needed to be in here.
We do a lot of, grasswork stuff on the ground, doing a lot of activities and stuff like that. And sometimes we don't get to see the bigger picture of things. So coming here, it really helps to show us what everybody else is doing and why it's so important that we are doing it.
In essence, I guess that Aboriginal Victoria is a listening arm, and it facilitates the understanding from community and what community want to drive and puts that back to government. So integral to that role is these networks, the land networks. The focus on self-determination, and those that have sort of read Aboriginal Affairs media releases of late may have seen that word around. But my personal view, and probably the view of most in this room, is that Aboriginal self-determination isn't a new concept. Blackfellas have been determining their own future for a long time. Self-determination means a big shift for government, and as you know more than others, government letting go of power and letting decisions being made where they should be made with community is an uncomfortable space. So as we shift in sharing the power more equitably, listening to community and through the lands, set the policy agenda and sharing resources to make that happen, will take some time, but certainly in speaking to Minister Hutchins, that's something her and the Premier have in the front of their mind. Please join with me in congratulating the Bendigo Land for their support of the Wathena Girls Mentoring Program, the Lakes Entrance Land for their involvement in the Float project, the participants of the Ballarat Land and their Broke Uncle Larry, the Hume Land for the Deadly Race. I'm excited to say that the Wyndham Hobson Bay Land have taken out this category for their partnership with Wyndham City Council. Thank you, Wyndham Hobson Bay. I'm proud to announce that Warrnambool Land have taken out this category with the Bangara Rekindling Project.
I'll give you my grandfather's quote. If you stand for something, then speak for it.
Authorised by the Victorian Government, 1 Treasury Place, Melbourne.